There you go, girl. Just hit the live button. It's it's God's will you believe you're doing. So why should you not want to do it? Well, it's because a bunch of satanic don't even know it. Don't even know it. But anyways, here I am. And the title of this episode is Are You in the Griddy with the Diddy? And that is Noah Harari's grid. Remember yesterday from yesterday's episode, we talked about the grid that Noah Harari wants you guys all in. Act in the grid, in the cloud, the cloud of your creator. There's no such thing. Oh, we got this Microsoft cloud that we're on. Oh, shit. I'm the crazy one. I'm the crazy one. Listen, guys, sooner or later they're gonna have it so we can't purchase things without fucking chip in our hand. It's coming real soon. You know what I mean? Everything's gonna go digital. That way you're I know what I mean. Should you imagine if that chip could power you down too? You know what I mean? Oh, you don't want to play by the social credit score. Let's just give you a power down. Give you some time to think about this for a bit. Go back into the cloud. Hey, fuck, it's weird. Then again, if I'm not doing God's will, I'm gonna pay for not doing God's will. But God knows in my heart I'm doing His will, and all I want is the truth. You know what I mean? What's going on with these dinglings? Hey, does Bill Gates hate the world and play the role of a fucking hero? That's what I think. But I think Ashton Kutcher's doing it to us too. You know what I mean? But and that's why Ashton's actions. You know what I mean? I mean, sometimes I said this before. If people start to panic and they start to do shit that they don't need to do. And I think that he left his little organization because if he wasn't a part of it, nobody would look at it going, why is this guy not standing up for victims? I thought this guy was all about the victims. But I might be wrong. What else? What else do we got going on today? We'll get into some good stuff. We will. We really will. It's really Mondo Bizarro shit, actually. Stay tuned. It's like shit that like when do we believe our politicians? You know what I mean? We'll get to our friend. I went to go do it yesterday. Matt Gates. He had some interesting shit going on because, like I said, he was going to get Cash Potato Head's position, but he got himself in a bad position. But he didn't have to pay for anything, so he didn't get the job. So like, and somehow Matt Gates was the one that got the fucking. I think he's the one that got the fucking Biden laptop. Why wouldn't you just fucking leak that to the fucking world, like the whole fucking thing? Or maybe he did. I just don't know. Hey. Oh man. Yeah. Oh fuck. I really don't like doing this anymore. I really don't. The humans have been really fucking shitty to me. You know what I mean? But I'm just being a victim. I can't go to God like that. So I forgive them, but they're gonna have to forgive themselves. And you know what I mean? And this is what I think forgiveness is where in the end The horrible things that are done to you sometimes will build you and give you better character because of their bad character. They will build your character, and you've got them to thank for what's happened to you. You know what I mean? But you can't let them hurt you again. You know what I mean? You have to say, hey, the best thing you did to me was turn your back on me. And I'm not turning my back on you. But what I'm saying is, you don't need me and I don't need you, but you need some Christ. And I wish you the best because I can't keep you around if you're going to hurt me. I don't think that's what Jesus was saying. Hey, um, don't don't hang out with slime bags. You know what I mean? Forgive them. Let them know they got to go to God with it. Don't you hold on to it. Don't go for eye for an eye and join Satan's game. Got changes to Niagara and Simcoe County governments coming. It's like, fuck. Imagine that. Some different governance. For your protection, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna add more shit. And then we got Artemis. Who knows? Like what? I don't know what to believe. Like he is a bit of an instigator, but why would Buzz have to punch him? But then again, rumors are Buzz was a bit of a drunk, so maybe he was just being a hothead looking for a fucking fight. You know what I mean? But then again, you hear that those guys got to be Masons. So if they got to be Masons, can you trust them? Really? Can you really trust them? Because, well, NASA's origins, it's not a fucking great origin story. Has it infected the whole organization, or do people there working there not know they're working for fucking, oh, you know what I mean? We don't even know if the world's round or flat. Not that it matters. It needs to be fucking saved, regardless of what it is. But like, just take one of the biggest fucking flat earthers and just take them up. You know what I mean? But it's funny, like the whole NASA thing, like they lost the information from the last time they went, and that's why it took us so long to go back again. Like that's weird. Like the excuses for us not going back, they were really weird and really we should have been asking questions then. Like, why did we stop doing this? Right. But have you guys ever seen? I don't know. You don't know what the fuck to believe anymore. I think it was the shuttle that blew up with with the teacher or whatever. I think it was. And there's some dude that's saying that they're alive and he's just fucking like why can't he just fucking be like why can't they do a fucking podcast or some sort of fucking news about that? Like putting an end to fucking stupidity. Like the people he says that are the people. Can we have a fucking investigation and just fucking figure her out? Like he has people he thinks are these people. I mean, they do look like and fucking a bunch of weird shit. I don't trust NASA. Then again, maybe it's because of its origins. You know what I mean? Maybe it's cleaned itself up and they are for humanity, but you know what I mean? People that are starving and things aren't going good. Do you think that now is the time to put fucking a few billies into going around? Like they're not even going on the moon. They're just going for a joyride around the fucking moon. You know what I mean? In preparation to fucking get back on the moon, even though they've already been there. Like, go talk to the fucking India. or was it Pakistan? Which one was it? You guys got to go see that. Like, just fucking go into your YouTube. Fucking Pakistani fucking moon landing, or was it India's moon? I can't remember which one it was. But it doesn't even look real. I don't know. It like to me, it's fucking it's all sorts of weird. But I don't. You guys go watch it, judge for yourselves. Getting the job done. The Artemis 2 crew. Like they sound or gunman opens fire into Jewish owned restaurant. I would say anybody who's fucking attacking Jews might want to fuck off. Those are God's chosen people. And you're going to get yourself hurt. When you try to hurt other humans, you are only hurting yourself. Stop. If they're bad ones, go to the police and have them put in jail. Let's get good police that'll fucking, you know what I mean? If Rabbi Shmuley's a fucking handler and a delinquent, then fuck. Let's fucking, but if he's the great dude that he, like, we need some fucking clarifications. Is RFK a fucking sexual deviant? I gotta think that again because of Candace Owens, okay? Okay, Lord Jesus. Here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you guys something. What did I even? I wrote something down where I was gonna talk about that. I don't even know what I wrote down. Here's the deal. I used to have my thoughts that this didn't come from nothing and that something created it. And what that something was, I didn't know. But maybe just in case, try be on my best behavior. You know what I mean? And I mean, I fucked up because I didn't take that there was a creator seriously. Like I thought. But here's the deal. I thought Jesus was a joke. Like I just thought Jesus was a joke. I thought these Christians, what are they doing? Like the reason I thought Jesus was a joke is because the way Christians were telling me Jesus was, and I'm like, this is stupid. Like I don't get her. Like this guy died and fucking resurrected after 3 days, and I just gotta believe that, and that he died for my sins, and that I just need to fucking worship him. Like that doesn't even make sense. Like what am I even worshiping? Like the fact that there was a bigger, higher being that came here and fucking now I gotta have fucking belief in it in order to go to God. But it wasn't until I came to God and I like, here's the thing I asked for the truth before I got Jesus. You know what I mean? That's all I wanted was the truth. And God took me to Jesus. You know what I mean? I can be vulnerable and whatever. I was seeing images like crosses and axes and other shit. Fuck, I was scared. I was so scared. I fucking all I wanted to do was talk to people about it. I was so scared. And something was telling me to go to the Bible. And then I figured out who Jesus was. And I was like, this dude ain't a joke. Even if he's not real, he's like the fucking coolest guy ever to fucking be made up. Like he tells me how much power I have and what I can do, and that if I have him, don't let the humanoids get in my way. And that's what humanoids do. They're always telling me. Only do what you can do, Carl. It's not, do small. Like, if you really think that elite pedophiles are rocking and ruling the world, don't embarrass everybody else. What would people think if they saw you and knew that you were fucking taking care of children? What would happen then? Oh, great. You wore a mask and you fucking wielded a sword. All in the name of making fun of Satan. No clue what I'm doing. No clue. But I know what they're doing, not protecting children. How can you sit there and tell someone to play small? How can you sit there and say, there's nothing you can do about it, even if there is a problem? And I'm like, no, no, shut your fucking Bible. This is why the world sucks. It sucks because it teaches you to be weak. And if you want to be powerful and do the right things, it'll fucking try and make you submit to its fucking weakness. And if you won't, it'll fucking kill you. It will fucking try and kill you. Take every bit of who and what you are and what you stand for and fucking turn it upside down on you. You know what I mean? Can you imagine fucking coming out as a child of God, never wanted to hurt a fucking person, getting ring-a-dingy through the fucking hospital system 5 times for violence and suicide? So if someone was to research me without my videos, they think that I was some sort of fucking maniac, perhaps. But maybe whoever was reading that I was a violent and suicidal, they'd read the notes that what made me violent and suicidal. Because I didn't get to read the fucking notes. I don't even know what's in there. Fucking, anyways. And now, everything I've been about is fixing my own mental health and trying to help the children. So now, because of a bunch of fucking idiots, now I've become a threat to children. So that's who I am on paperwork. It is out of this world for me to think that someone wouldn't take the time to show me where I'm wrong on my videos. And I even say that. What am I saying that's wrong? Well, it's not what you're saying, Carl. It's the way it looks. Well, just because you don't like the way it looks, there's nothing with what I'm saying is wrong. Then you should know that you're the problem. You know what I mean? Like, I'm out here because I think there's real problems in the world, and get on the other side. I yeah, you're doing your job. You're just doing your job. You can't explain to somebody where they're a threat. You just don't like what the fuck they do. But how is it threatening? But this is who when you come to God, they'll make you out to be. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say this stuff unless I thought I could prove it. You know what I mean? Like, hey. Oh, anyways, I wouldn't go after the Jews. Maybe the ones that want to hurt people, and maybe let the ones that aren't smart enough to figure out if you're going to be God's chosen people, you might want to get with the commandments that God laid out for you. But if you can't get that, then fuck, keep going because you're with Satan and you're not God's chosen people. We have to individually make that decision. You know what I mean? It's not on anybody else. No Rebbe, no Netanyahu, no Donald Trump. No man can take us to the promised land but ourselves. That's new images. What did I see? There was another big liar again. Holy smokes, I've seen it. It's Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan got caught in a lie on where he was when Charlie Kirk got shot. Unless it's AI. Unless it's AI. Unless it's AI. I think it was on here.
Sounds like most of us are having a sane reaction to the insane. Did Joe Rogan just lie on his podcast with Theo Vaughn? Because he said he was in Utah elk hunting when Charlie Kirk got taken out, and that he was using Starlink, and that's how he found out. Like I said, I was in Utah at the time. Oh, is that right? Yeah, I was hunting in the mountains. Well, that's interesting. Yeah. That's it. I started getting all these text messages from people wanting me to comment on things. I was like, what are you talking about? I literally didn't know what was going on. But I had to use the Starlink to get online. Oh wow! Starlink. It's like the size of a fucking iPad. You lay it on the ground, and your high speed internet. It's incredible. That's cool shit. Yeah, that's how I had to like research it. Find out what the fuck people were talking. That's pretty interesting because Joe Rogan had a live podcast with Charlie Sheen on September 10th. And they were literally reacting and watching the breaking news of Charlie being gone live on air. Should we bring this up? I guess we have to. So this just happened. We just found out that Charlie Kirk got shot. It's fucking awful. And is he dead? No, I don't think so. That's what was one of the guys out there just said. Confirmed he's dead. So why say he was in Utah when we have footage of him reacting live to the whole world? And every time Theo Vaughn said something real, Joe.
So that's a lie. So either Joe Rogan wasn't actually live and he was out there. Okay, maybe, but how would they get that reaction of maybe it's AI. I don't know. I don't trust Joe Rogan though. You know what I mean? I like a lot of things that he says, and I'm not saying he's down with Saints and he's part of the Satan group, but the whole Bud Light thing, I was like, oh man, he did that for his buddy Dana. You know what I mean? And he was willing to call anybody who that was a whole Kid Rock thing, you know what I mean? Then again, hey, look at Kid Rock. Like you guys should go listen to Kid Rock and tell that fucking guy to get that Jesus hat off his head. Let him fucking know. Like you cannot wish for death, fucking Kid Rock. You should listen to the way he talks about the way Israel should have handled Palestine. Just oh man, I'm just like, hey, bud, I just you probably do. He said if he could go back in time and meet anybody, he'd want to meet Jesus. And I hope that he can do that one day. Go back and meet Jesus, and Jesus can tell him, "Hey, bud, murder, death, kill, no good. But hey, you go about things you want to do. You know what I mean? This is your will, Kid Rock. You want to keep playing the game? Play the game." Megan Kelly reacts to Melissa Gilbert playing the victim. Do you imagine if you were protecting a pedophile husband, but maybe he's innocent? You know what I mean? But fuck, man, I'm telling you that there's something like I can't believe that everybody isn't up fucking trying to figure out that Rob Reiner thing. Like the roast of Rob Reiner, they should be asking that fucking guy who is those people who are doing the roasting and saying that gross, disgusting shit, asking them why the fuck they said that. Like, was that true? How fucking like this kid, what did he have to go through? Like, what got him to that point? Like, what like that's some sick shit. Who makes that up for funny time? That's just fucking that's not like that's not roast. I mean, unless you accept it, I guess. I don't fuck man. Hey, take a look at this girl. Hey guys, this is the threat to America. ICE detained, they released her from custody after 19 days. Her and her very young daughter. Can you imagine your kids being fucking left in jail with you? Like you would think that they'd be a little bit more humane than that and say, hey, we don't want your fucking daughter in jail. Is there someone who could fucking come pick her up? Or can we make arrangements to fucking get her to people so she doesn't have to be part of this fucking gross, stupid shit? You know what I mean? But no, no thoughts about children in the fucking USA, whether it's fucking building Cobalt or whether it's, not building Cobalt, getting Cobalt. You know what I mean? Fuck if the children's got to do it. We need the Cobalt. Because if we don't get it from the suppliers to have the children getting it, then we won't have enough Cobalt. Fuck. Hey? Maggie Kelly, Megyn Kelly. Megyn Kelly reacts to Tiger Woods calling the president. Could you imagine? That's a lot of gall. Why would you call the president? I know he's friends or he was dating or is dating. He's like fucking part of the family. Probably calling in a favor. Hey, fuck Tiger. How many chances do we let you go out there before you actually do fucking kill somebody? Like, is there a civilian out there that matters to Donald Trump? He should be fucking scolding you, saying, what the fuck are you doing? You're a madman. You're going to kill somebody for fuck's sakes. Instead, Donald Trump, we love our Tiger. Instead of holding Tiger accountable, saying, do you know what your fucking actions could have fucking did? You know what I mean? Like there's repercussions for your actions. That's Justin Timberlake. Oh, fuck. Like Justin Timberlake. When he's fucking trying to talk to the cops there, when he's in the cop station, and he's like, I'm not trying to hurt anybody. Well, hey, knothead, neither are those who are drunk and fucking kill people. It's not like they decided they wanted to go out and fucking kill somebody. No, they were fucking stupid, got in the fucking vehicle and fucking murdered that killed somebody because they couldn't fucking control themselves. Learn to fucking control yourself so people don't fucking get killed. But instead, Tigers can take some time off golf and probably not get charged because no Presidente there fucking. How much Jesus do you want? Do you want the Kenneth Copeland one where you just fucking bang and it's a good time? He'll fucking do all your prayers for you. Or do you want fucking Sunshine Boy here? Fucking happy lottie dee dotty dee doody dee booty dee doody dee booty. And he's just as he gets like 25 grand to 40 grand for speaking arrangements. He sells his sody pop and fucking like it's all just I mean, I don't know, whatever. Whatever. Everybody's got to make a living, but fuck, using God to do it. I don't know. Michelle Obama whines to Steph Curry about her hard. Oh, she's poor Michelle. Poor Michelle. So many rumors about Michelle too. Being a man and being Michael, and there are pictures with Obama with some dude that does look like fucking Michelle. But those are those fucking airbrushed or what? We don't even know what like. But I do know that he doesn't have paperwork to be an American, and that fucking kind of bothers me. And to think that Miss Macron over in France, you would think that a world leader would be able to hide their doohads, their fucking, people would actually know who they are, and they couldn't fucking get away with something like that. But fuck it. I believe it so. I believe that Miss Macron either had or has a dingling. You know what I mean? But Miss Macron could fix that. She could change the world's opinions on her with just a swipe of a fucking cotton swab. You know what I mean? It'd be that easy, that easy. And she could put a lot of relief off the world because people like me think that Donald Trump knows that she's a he. In fact, Candace Owens says it in one of her very early episodes that the paperwork that he had on Mar-Lago Some of it said that the Macrons had some nasty secrets. Why would you hide those nasty secrets unless you weren't really for the people? You know what I mean? But he can joke and laugh about fucking Miss Marcron. Then the old Mr. Marco. Can you imagine what a poor abused motherfucker, right? Can you imagine? And can you imagine like and his wife can probably take him, so there's nowhere for him to run and hide, you know what I mean? It's not like he could probably even defend himself, you know what I mean? Maybe she's the stronger of the two. She is the older and wiser one, you know what I mean? She's got to know his tendencies throughout the years. She got to him pretty young. I just want to check out some disturbing shit. Actually, let's just do a couple more of these, eh? Everything you need to know about the insane Rebel Wilson. Eminem's ex-wife, she's in trouble. Linda McMahon. Linda McMahon. I'm telling you guys, I I can't stand the WWE now. I can't even stand to look at it, knowing that people were coming out way early. Like they were even on the Donahue show saying there was bad business and that Pat Patterson was a homosexual, getting with kids and trying to get with the talent. And if the talent didn't do what they wanted, the talent got fired. And do you know how hard it is to watch that? Because Vinnie Mac's on the show. You guys should watch it. Donahue, Vince McMahon, and you know what I mean. And it's just absurd that Pat Patterson would be gay, I guess, and that. Well, then he came out WWE. I watched it. It came on my algorithm. Pat Patterson with a whole bunch of WWE. This is when Pat was still alive, with a whole bunch of WWE superstars who probably knew he was a homosexual the whole time. But he came out of the closet there, and he was so fucking. He came out looking like a hero, like he'd been victimized or something, and that fucking bothered me. That really fucking bothered me. I was like, ah, man. Then again, Vince McMahon would poop on you. Could you imagine if there was an island where sicko fucks could go have their fantasies come true where they could poop on whoever the fuck they wanted to poop on and they didn't have to have NDAs and pay fucking money, eh? Do you imagine you could have all your sicko fantasies come true? You would think that a man that would poop on somebody and get off on it and like doing it with the Lordinitis as well. You know what I mean? He's not with the right Lord. He's with the Nidus. Anyways, like this is real, guys. This is real. There was real accusations against the WWE and nobody fucking gave a fuck. I don't know. And then the guy comes out as a hero. Never had to pay for what he did. If he did anything, like maybe he did, maybe he's sitting there up in heaven right now going, and a bunch of people that just fucking, I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, Linda, I see Linda. I think Marina Abramovich. She's gonna have Linda's job in Ukraine. So power to the children. Unfucking believable. Oh, trouble with the Indians. They're blocking the roads. You know what I mean? We should use the internet. Use the Indians. Not use the Indians. Get the Indians on board. You gotta have free will. Get them in their best dresses. You know what I mean? Just their fucking and just let out a fucking war cry and fucking send her to Bill Gates. Donald Trump, that'd be better. fucking get every native person out there and fucking do their dance and fucking just get their frequencies going. And I can just every child matters, motherfucker. And it's time for you to step the fuck down. Listen, we're tired of you fucking morons fucking hurting all the children. We're not going to have it. We are the warrior nation. We're God's chosen fucking people. We have the spirit. We are the fucking warriors. You can't do that to our fucking children. Please wake up. Fuck. I guess it's me who's got to fucking step outside his fucking stupidity and risk having fucking everything that's trying to hurt me try and come back to me. Every person has tried to fucking destroy me. Fucking destroy me. Tell me I'm fucking crazy. Tell me I'm the problem in the fucking world. Well, they let pedophiles children. This world, man. Fuck, I can't stand her. Fuck, I can't stand it. Fucking sick motherfuckers. Here's another thing. To add to fucking like I think things over and fucking I think I try and have a rational mind and I try and stay within the truth of things. And I also have empathy for those who are going through fucking shit. So the other day, I get accused of being fucking transphobic or a trans hater or whatever fuck it was. And I said, do you even know my thoughts on that stuff? If we ever had a conversation about it, I don't need to have a conversation with you about it. No, you really do need to have a conversation with me about it in order to think that I'm what you fucking said I am. But no, no, no. I'm a little narcissistic little freak, and I'm not going to have that conversation with you. I'll lay it on you that you're the fucking problem. And I thought to myself, this world is just ignorant. Just ignorant. If anybody feels bad for the trans, it's fucking me. It is fucking me. They, if they're feeling like they're in the wrong body, they don't want to feel that way. Why would you want to feel that way? Unless it was for attention. You know what I mean? But if it's not, and that's really legitimately what's going on in your head, I can fucking relate. I don't think I belong in this world. I really don't. I don't think I'm of this world. I don't understand this world at all. But we both got to come to fucking realities that we're stuck in I'm stuck in this world and they're stuck in those bodies, right? That's all I've ever said. All I've ever said is I don't think it's right to chemically castrate or physically castrate children. Leave the children alone. You know what I mean? Let them fucking fully develop their fucking brains and then let them make the decisions. Let them have all the information in front of them. Let them have people they can go to that have done the thing that regret doing it, and also going to the people who don't regret doing it, and weighing everything out before you make such a crucial decision in your life. But instead, we want to give children the authority to like this is a fucking weird world. It's gross, and I've said too, like, I'm sorry, I just don't understand drag queen story time, nor will I ever think that it's a fucking good idea. I think it's a gross idea. So do I. I think stripper story time is fucking a gross idea as well. It just it should be adult. It was adult entertainment for those who wanted to be entertained in that way. But instead, we want to make it was something for our children to embrace. sorry, but we shouldn't want our children thinking they're a different gender. We shouldn't want them. Like that's not what we should want for them. That's not what we should want for them. Whether they want to do it or not, you can't break them of their own free will. But as long as I don't know, I don't get her. I don't get her. Like I've watched. My wife watches RuPaul or whatever the fuck it is, and I sat there and I watched a little bit of it, and I've said, never seen one of these people that are overly a good person. They act a fool. They are fucking so looking for attention. They're so narcissistic. They're not good people. Why would you want children reflecting that kind of fucking behavior? Well, it's just TV. It's just for the TV. No, no. There's children. Fucking. There's people looking at this, and then they start to think that it's okay to act like this. Like this should be normal, and then it gets normalized, and it's and then anybody who thinks it's not fucking normal is put to the fucking ground. Like I don't care what people want to do. Do it. Leave the children alone. Let the children come to their own decisions when they become adults. Stop fucking pushing shit on them. You know what I mean? Stop thinking that you're fucking like gay pride gives you the right to fucking hang your dinglings out in fucking public or get away with just being a fucking pervert. Like that's not fucking sending a good fucking message to people who don't agree with gays. It's fucking sending the message that fucking look at us. We're sexual fucking delinquents, even though there are good gay people out there. You know what I mean? They just don't want to fucking hurt anybody. And what's a bigger sin? Homosexual marriage where somebody cheats or somebody who's a homosexual who doesn't fucking go out and try and hurt anybody and doesn't cheat and just I'm not I, I'm not gay, so I don't know if gay people go with God or not. My job is to try and fucking help bring people to God. And if they say they're with God and they're gay, then so be it. But you can't have fucking rational fucking thoughts on truth. I can't think to myself, this boy and girl sports thing is just something I can't fucking regulate in my brain. I can't even fucking begin to fathom that girls are losing their spots in their sports because they complain they're going against men. I can't believe that there's women who are standing up for men to play in their fucking sports. It boggles my mind. And it's the very girls playing the sports. When I watched that rugby thing, I was like, oh my gosh, oh my goodness. How can we as society think that we even have any sort of brains if we think that, like, oh shit. I wish you guys could go see that Rebel News fucking video, man. Oh, who knows? Maybe Rebel News is filling my brains full of rot and shit that ain't. Maybe it's all being fucking not. Oh, man. But people stand for it, so it must be happening. You know what I mean? Shit. It's like it's like Justin Trudeau being a feminist. You know what I mean? Having the girls on his side because he's a feminist. Just a feminist. Oh man. He's allowing men and women's sports. He actually had accusations against him for mishandling women. He has more block faces than I don't even know what to do with people. And this Azov battalion and knowing all the black faces and knowing Klaus Schwab penetrated them. Son of a bitch. Can we start putting some fucking shit together? You know what I mean? I don't know. And then I gotta know that fucking Justin Trudeau. I think he has an NDA with a young girl. I like fuck this. Like if there isn't, Pat King's part of it. He told me he fucking not me, but he told the world like one hundo. I know it. He's got an NDA, and I'm like, why are you not all over that? Why are we not exposing that? Why are we not telling that family, hey, you can't have an NDA and go to fucking heaven because you fucking are hurting other people. You have to have the truth out there. You can't sell the truth. You know what I mean? Whether I know the money sounds good and make you feel comfortable, and somehow you think you'll get past the pain. No, getting past the pain would be if there was an NDA, having the person tell the fucking truth. You know what I mean? That way it doesn't have to happen to others. But you know what I mean? It's a weird world where things like this just aren't handled. It was like Ashley Biden's diary. I just think it was handled poorly. I really do. I just if the stuff in there is true and Ashley said it's her diary, you guys should have been checking Joe Biden now. You talk elite pedophiles. You know what I mean? Maybe he is. You know what I mean? Like fuck. That's- Why would a girl write that in her diary? Like, why would James O'Keefe get raided and them not tell him why he got raided and redact every fucking word when they're forced to give him the reason? Like, how can a government do that? How can they actually just not tell you why they did what they did to you? Just take it, bitch. Take it. Nothing you can do. Nanner, nanner, nanner. Fuck you. You got no power. We got the power. Joe Biden's got the power. And he's got so much power with a fucking auto pen. He's gonna fucking pardon Fauci. The Fauci getting pardoned. For what? For what? Did he infect the chosen one? Did he do trick a child of God? And now he must pay the price. I don't know. It's not because he got me. It's because he got everybody. Because everybody's a child of God. It just depends on where you want to go. You know what I mean? Do you want to be a child of Satan or do you want to be a child of God? You got both options in you. You know what I mean? And the way to get to God is to go through Jesus. And well, you might want to understand what Jesus is. You know what I mean? Do you trust the Council of Nicaea? Do you believe what they put? Because there's like not a lot of fucking teachings about Jesus in here. What he does talk about does match like some of this. Like you got to take the Bible out though, and you just got to take Jesus. You got to go and go. Does this kind of correlates a little bit? Hey, who knows? But yeah, yeah. Mhm. Prophetic message. Yeah, another prophetic message. Astronauts briefing. Shebop, shebop, baloo bop. Hey, this is real. They live. I'm telling you. This is how I see most people. I don't fucking. I'm being serious too. I am just no idea their children are in trouble, but yet they're the greatest parents in the world. Just, just protecting them from the inside. No clue. No clue. Just fucking asleep as a motherfucker. Training the next generation to not give a fuck. Just comply. Just comply. Your social credit score means everything. You can't do anything without it. Okay. Peabody was undercut. We got some Cindy Lauper with She Bop. We should do a video, Miss Mark Rowe, She Bop. She Bop, Baloo Bop. Bebop, Baloo Bop, bye. Hey, do you guys know this guy? Jasper Sunshine or something. Anyways, I used to like this guy's content. He used to show a lot of stuff that was going down in our parliament, stuff like that. Some of those stupid little back and forths and this and that. and I found him kind of entertaining. He was on the more the conservative side of things, to be honest, and he said a lot of intelligent things. And then very early, I noticed I was like, "Son of a bitch, he's scared. He doesn't want shit on his channel for a reason." Because somebody was live with him and they started talking about some stuff that wasn't really that. I can't remember what it was. And he lost his mind. I'm going to lose my channel and this is how I feed my family and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, son of a bitch. And then I watched this video on him, and it turns out he can feed his family just fine. He gets paid by the government. You know what I mean? We don't know because he's kind of lied about his time in the military, but there is proof that he has been part of the military and that he's a real trumper humper, this guy now. It's all sorts of, anyways, he's one of those people that, what's with fucking people changing their names all the fucking time, man? The guy changed his name and became well, he was doing van life and living with PTSD, and you guys gotta check it out. But yeah, I don't trust this guy anymore either. He works for Team Stupid, or well, he works for Team Stupid either way, but whether he's a knowing participant or not, that'll be on his conscience. And I wouldn't want to have the conscience of fucking trying to manipulate, hurt people. But it seems to me lately that's the direction that he's going because that was weird. I just want to make a note of this. Candace Cameron Bure. I can't find it where she says it. It's like I couldn't find it. I like, but anyways, she talks, and I heard it because it was on the internet. And she's talking about how she went out with some friends to a party, and it turns out they were about at a big sex party, and they had to leave or whatever. But the one thing that caught my attention was is that she still made it sound like she was still friends with these people, and that they would just have to watch what they did with these friends. And I was like, do you think Jesus would want you to continue to be friends with people that want to take you to satanic sex parties? So, right. But I and you want to spill the beans, man. Like that's something you'd want to tell. Like if you were a good Christian, as soon as it happened, you would want to tell people, "Hey guys, fucking Satan is for real. Like we just had to leave a satanic fucking sex party, and it's all sorts of gross out here. People might want to start taking a look because if Satan's real, maybe God's real." And anyways, so we got Matt Gates and we got Benny Johnson. Benny Johnson, he was going to sue people for calling them gay, but I don't think he sued them yet. So that's kind of weird. Is- like he's married. So is he playing the role of what he's supposed to play? And then behind the sheets, he's playing a different game. Like you should sue, someone should sue that fucking Milo guy. You know what I mean? Like they should. You can't go around fucking just saying whatever you want about people if it's not true. There's got to be consequences. I wouldn't want to see money. I'd rather see people with jail time. Not what they do. Fuck, you try and steal somebody's fucking sense of being. Fuck, deserve justice. You need to get with yourself. So this video is super weird. I'm gonna tell you.
An extremely unique idea and make it a reality.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Accusation.
That's weird. Celebrating a cheater, right? I don't know. Do we think cheaters get to go to God? Someone that would take something to get advantage over somebody else that they didn't earn. But I guess they earn the money to buy the substance or something. I don't know.
We should just skip.
Okay, you ready?
Former Congressman Matt Gates says he was briefed on a secret alien breeding program while in office. Gates, who
A secret alien breeding program. This guy was a fucking congressman, and now he's part of the fucking, I don't know, the Pentagon fucking briefing room where they get to ask questions or whatever. I don't.
President Trump's initial pick to become Attorney General, sat down with podcaster Benny Johnson on Tuesday. Let's listen.
I had someone come and brief me who was in a military uniform for the United States Army that was briefing me on the locations of hybrid breeding programs where
Locations of hybrid breeding projects, and we can't go check those fucking locations out. We can't, like, why is he telling us now? Why didn't he tell us when it happened? Wouldn't that be something you'd want the American people to fucking know? Hey guys, I was just fucking briefed. I don't care if this is top fucking secret. The world needs to know there's a hybrid breeding fucking, you know, it sounds fucking retarded, eh? But I'm not. It's this U.S. was a U.S. congressman who got just who was supposed to be head of your intelligence, but unfortunately his dingling got in the way, as rumors may have it.
aliens were breeding with humans to create some place that could engage in intergalactic communication.
Whoa.
For intergalactic fuckeration. Like, oh, like you guys get this, right? This isn't AI, this is real. And you guys, when I tell you guys, fuck, I should have it. I should have had it ready. We need to ask Donald Trump to fucking do something. Save the fucking world. Hey, buddy. Hey, Pumpkin, this is your last call. Is there a galactic federation of aliens? What the fuck are you cupcakes doing? Is that guy from Israel fucking is fucking Hellier from fucking Canada, the Canadian defense minister fucking like what gives, bud? Can you give the fucking answer? That way you can't fucking surprise and shock us in the fucking future. But maybe you can give my brand new name and fool everybody. Just like the fucking fourth industrial revolution. Fuck. But most of all, my answer I want to rid the world of Satan either way. Miss Marcron or Candace Owens are representing Satan to the world right now. And it's only fair that Miss Marcron has all the cards in her hand and he could show them to us. You know what I mean? Like, enough's enough. Like, we deserve to know. Like, if you guys want to serve Satan and the people still want you, like, you should just be able to be your authentic selves, the Marcrones. You shouldn't have to worry about trying to shut people up who want the truth out there. But then again, who knows? Why would you? The smartphone doesn't have to prove shit, Carl. You're always on those trainings. Come on, stop it. Fuck, you know? Like, hey, I'm starting to think it's just one just fucking big fuck fest. Like, fucking, what do they call that? Polymolery or what? I don't know. It's not, that's fucking extra wide or something. Well, I'm poly. What are the gender things again? The one where you just don't care, you just fuck whatever you can. You know what I mean? Like Klaus Schwab's the penetrator. I'm not trying to be sick here, but like he penetrated Macron. How did he penetrate Macron? Was it sexually? Was it mentally? Was it like how did he penetrate him? He penetrated Justin Trudeau. I'm very proud of that one. Like I If you were to ask me, I would say Justin, even though he's with Katy Perry, I would still say he's maybe be a little bi. I don't know. The rumors are out there. I don't know. I would say sorry if he's not. He just, I just have that feeling. But you kind of have the feeling that Donald Trump told me that he. Listen, this Uncle Will character is trying to call me again. Listen, bud, give her up. Give her up. I don't want anything to do with you, bro. You fucked up, bud. You fucked up. I don't have a use for you, dude. I feel sorry for you. I really do. Because I don't think you really want to be stupid. Why would you want to be stupid? Do you not know what you're doing to yourself? Therefore, I don't want to hold you like, fuck. You make me sick, but I feel sorry for you at the same time. It's really kind of weird. But yeah, what other questions could we ask old Don Don? You know what I mean? Give her up, bud. Fuck. You dug your own grave. Fucking dig yourself out. You don't need me. I'm nothing to you, bud. I told you. I can't fucking do a thing for anybody. I can only offer help and fucking that's it. That's it. I don't know everything, Lily. You know what I mean? I just want the truth. If I'm not the Mashiach, but I can handle it, trust me. But what I can't handle is you adults who don't give a fuck about the children's future. And probably when you do, by the time it fucking gets so fucking bad and you can't fucking deny it anymore, you'll do exactly what they want. You'll fucking fight and you'll scream and you'll fucking cause violence and it'll be eye for an eye and good men are gonna have to do bad things and fucking la di di da. Good men don't do bad things for fucking no. No, I know it's hard for you guys to fucking comprehend that you've been taught fucking wrong, but Jesus came down to teach you. This is what you do. You lay down yourself for your friends. He wanted you guys to know the truth, and he was willing to die for it. You guys get this interpretation from men that, like, he just died for your sins, so there's shit fucking guys are good. He died because of men's sins. They didn't want to give him up. They chose to be in their sins rather than stand with Jesus. Are you so sure that he was talking about God when he says, "Why hast thou forsaken me?" So it was probably hard for him to sit there and know that he is up on that cross and everything that he done didn't have an effect on anybody. Dude, give it up. You and me got nothing to talk about. I think you're a fucking menace to society. I did read this one thing. It made me feel good. But who knows what's real, right? This is out of the apocalypse of the great power. The earth laminated in grief with the people, and they despaired. When these days were over, evil arose again until the end of the Logos. The archons of the west and east vowed to perform the task of tempting men into sin. They desired an innate, true teaching and words of wisdom while encouraging falsehood. So I hope you get what they're saying, what is being said there, right? Jordan Peterson, the archons assailed to the venerable teachings, wishing to spread iniquity, so they pretended to be worthy, but they were impotent because the corruption within them was too great. Then the great Logos, the great truth. That's what I like to say. The Logos. Isn't that what? Anyways, I don't know. Became enraged and wished to visit their land. Okay. Imagine if Jesus is the Logos and he came to visit the land. The time arrived when he'd grown from a babe to manhood, and the archons sent a deceitful impersonator to steal his knowledge of his great power. They hoped to tempt him to perform miracles to reign over the world and led mankind astray. Then the apostle impersonator would teach circumcision and condemn the uncircumcised Gentiles who are a true people. The Gentiles, they're a true people. It's like God's chosen fucking Jews. Like, do they count? Do they count Muslims as Gentiles? I don't know. What is actually a Gentile? Anything that's not a Jew? Like, is it the same thing as a goyim? It's obviously less than, right? He sent many false teachers in advance of the time to come, when he'll scour souls of purity and make evil more effective. The oceans will dry up, the heavens will cease, sending morning dew, the river springs will silt up, the deep will be laid bare and wasted, the stars made to wax large, and the sun extinguished. The great Logos, the Christ, will retreat with all who knew him and enter the infinite light where there is no lustful flesh to take them prisoner. They will be free and holy. Nothing will assail them. He shall guard them as they wear sacred robes, which fire cannot burn, nor black night or fierce storm, because their true vision is to cease. This is the part. I had to read a lot, and I can't. I wish I could go back and tell you what I think, but that's a lot for me to read. But here's the one part where I like. Then he'll vanish the wicked, and they'll be punished and cleansed. See, because I don't like thinking like, and I'm not saying, hey, maybe hell is forever. I don't know. I don't want to go. I don't want to find out. Do you get that, Will? I do not want to find out. Okay. But that makes me feel better that maybe that's a possibility. You know what I mean? I think bad people should pay for their fucking being bad, but I wouldn't want to see fucking torture for in fucking forever. Not forever and ever, forever and ever and ever, just to try and destroy somebody. You would pick a fucking ever and ever hell. Don't even want that for people. Not even Bill Gates. I'd rather watch him submit himself to Jesus. And that don't happen overnight. It's a relationship, guys. I'm telling you. You got to work on that relationship. But hey, if you got someone trying to help you, Maybe it gets easier, who knows? But you gotta do the work yourself. But it's funny. It's funny. How long we been doing this for? We've been on here for 110. Where? Oh, anyways. Oh, you guys want to do one more? You guys want to talk about Pam Bondi? You guys are smart enough to figure out she did everything Trump wanted her to do, right? But things are, you know, she's still in the hot seat and now she's being made fun of for the Dow and all sorts of stuff. And I think her magic is fucking kind of worn off. And I think they knew that. And collectively they came together and said, let's have an intern person so we can fuck around and fuck around and fuck around and say we're waiting for the new full-time person because we want them to be the bestest in the westest. You know what I mean? I'm just saying maybe that's what they're doing. Because you guys got to remember, out of Pam Bondi's lips, not mine, thousands of tapes of that pig with children and all sorts of shit. Thousands of tapes. Thousands of tapes. Thousands of tapes that are recordings. Are they all thousands of them? Are they all Epstein with fucking victims, or are they fucking other people with victims? Because I mean, if you were gonna be a slick little motherfucker and run an operation like Epstein was, so you fucking could hold shit over people, you would definitely want recordings of it. For sure, for sure, for sure. You know what I mean? You're not gonna, you know, like, come on, guys. But Cash Potato Head, how much time he got? He's a slippery little sucker, right? Anyways, I don't like him. I don't trust him, but who knows? Maybe if I got to know him like Mel Gibson knows him, maybe we'd be all right. You know what I mean? What's with Mel Gibson hanging out with Cash Potato Head? Does Mel Gibson lack God that much that fuck you can't see that guy's fucking not intelligent? You wouldn't want Mel Gibson. You wouldn't want that guy running if it was your intelligence. Would you want Cash Potato running your fucking intelligence? Hey, bud, you should be smarter and pick your friends better. Who knows? Maybe it's just a bad movie. Everybody's just central casting and this is all just a big joke. I'm just like, I'm in the Truman Show, and I'm just like fucking the only one that isn't in on the fucking gig. Or is it I'm just not one of the ones in the grid? Because well, I don't know. But watch out, doesn't grid doesn't that sound a lot like a Matrix? When Noah Harari tells you guys, we got you hacked, we'll get you all in the grid. Well, he's all thinking, well, we want you to think because we got the preceptor too. Are you guys living in the matrix? Hey, did you unplug? Should you take some time and unplug? Listen, when it first hits you, don't don't take it so hard. You've been brainwashed. You know what I mean? And there's something in getting over brainwashing. Imagine how proud you should be of yourself. You got out of the matrix. You're willing to do the right things. You were willing to free the children out of the matrix. So they didn't have a really fucked up matrix, even more fucked up than we got her. You know what I mean? Like, can't send children out to fucking play by themselves anymore. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is a terrible world we live in, guys. And it's just going to get worse unless we fucking change the system. Because the system's has been created to create the fucking way we are. You know what I mean? But everybody have a good day and well, have a good night and maybe we'll come back later. I doubt it, but Carl's got to do some stuff in order to because what's been going on is I'm gonna try and make sure that my chat is open, my comments are open, but I'm not taking this chat thing. I've lost subbies though, you know what I mean? If people can't come in and tell me how crazy I am, but yeah, they don't want to let me know where. It's a shame, shame, double shame. And well, I gotta go. Oh, public. Blogs and people. Select your playlist. It's not made for kids. It does not contain nothing. Altered content. Do any of your following describe allow automatic chapters? Experiment. Like, just give me the fucking comment section. That's all I want. Where is it? Allow embedding. Comments off. I don't know how I turned them off. No. Comments on. Save. Oh, I'm still on. Where's my end button? Something's wrong with my freaking. See, I thought I was still on. Oh, yeah, it's changed. Bye, guys.